Moana Exiles, I have two massive announcements for all of you about Path of Exile 2. Truly, they are unexpected. I never in a million years would have imagined I would have been where I am today. And it's all because of all of you. So we'll start with the first announcement and we'll get to the second, but stay till the end because I have a question for you all. I need some assistance on announcement number 2. So, announcement number 1. Grinding Gear Games is flying me out to Los Angeles, California, meet the developers, to play Path of Exile 2, and to interview Jonathan Rogers one-on-one in the flesh on March 18th. They're flying me out on the 17th. I get there, I stay, I prep for a day, and then the event itself is on the 18th. I'll be able to meet a ton of other Path of Exile 2 creators and other creators in the ARPG industry. I'll get my hands on Path of Exile 2 and exclusive gameplay that no one has seen before. I'll be able to talk to the developers. I'll even be able to record my gameplay footage to share with all of you once I return and the embargo is lifted. I can't give any other dates on the embargo lift or anything related to POE2 or POE 3.24. But I can say that I am going to meet the developers. And I'm just so excited. My wife, when I told her, when I read the message from the Path of Exile account, we've been dating since middle school, 12 and 13 years old. She said she's never seen me that excited in the entire time she's known me. And we've known each other since we were 2 and 3 years old. So that's pretty wild. Good job, GGG. Good job, Nick from the community team who reached out to me. Thank you so much. This opportunity is tremendous. I thank all of you so much, and thank you, Grinding Gear Games, for this opportunity. I will not disappoint. I will cover this well. Won't waste anything. Never, ever let an opportunity like this go to waste. Not going to. I also, before we move on to announcement number 2, wanted to thank some original people in the POE2 content creation scene and POE1 content creation scene that helped me out right when I was tiny, right? That's Kitten Cat Noodle and Grimro. They both encouraged me when I had less than 100 subscribers. They saw my content, they helped me flourish, and I owe a lot of this to them because I don't know if I would have kept going if not for their help. So thanks to you two. Thanks to everyone in the community, especially people who have been watching for months and months now. You are all the best. So that was announcement number 1. That's absolutely wild. It's less than 2 weeks away. I'm excited. Announcement number 2 is a little bit longer away. Not much longer, a little bit longer, but it's equally as awesome. I will be interviewing Jonathan Rogers, the game director of Path of Exile 2, one-on-one on March 25th at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern for about 2 hours. We'll be talking, of course, about Path of Exile 2. Now, we already know the people who have spoken to Jonathan about POE2 this year. It's Kriparian, Zizarin, Darth Microtransaction, Gazzy TV, Ziggy D, Woody Joe, Nuji, and Rise QT. They're all huge. They're all OGs. They're all legends. I'm the first real new person to content creation that's going to be able to interview him. And I'm small potatoes. I'm tiny compared to all of these other people. But because of all of you, I'm getting the opportunity to do it. GGG watches our little community. They watch my channel, they read your comments, they see how excited and positive we all are about POE2. And so they're giving us the opportunity to talk to them about it. So that's going to be wild as well. Now, on that announcement, I have 2 questions for all of you, and I want you to tell me in the comments below on our Discord channel, on X, on Twitter, wherever. Where should I do this, and should I do it live? I've been debating internally on this. Should I do it on my Twitch channel? That's where I'm leaning right now. Have it live and then record the VOD, upload it onto here, and then do a highlights video, as I always do for all the other interviews, all on this YouTube channel. Should I do it live on this YouTube channel? I'm not sure. Or should I just do a video? Not do it live. Just have Jonathan and I talking for 2 hours, upload the raw thing onto this channel, and then do a highlights. I'm really curious to see what all of you think. Let me know in the comments below. Second part on this announcement that I have a question about. What are your questions? I know some content creators say, oh, well, this is my opportunity to talk to the devs. I don't necessarily want to take questions from the community. I have a set of different questions, unique questions for Jonathan about POE2, but I also want to hear what all of you have to say. So I'll do this a few times over the next few weeks. I'm going to ask everybody here, leave questions you have for Jonathan about POE2 in the comments and on my upcoming videos as well. Content creation is not stopping. But please, if you've been aware of what's been said in the other interviews, let's try not to tread or retread old roads. Let's focus on new stuff. Let's focus on interesting questions that they've not answered before. That's where all of my questions are focused, and I think I'll share them before the interview with all of you to get some feedback. So, those were the 2 parts related to announcement 2. Those were the 2 announcements. It's extremely exciting, and just reflecting on the journey over the past 10 months, these past 2 weeks has been almost enlightening. I just would have never been able to predict it. I've been gaming for so long, and I wanted to be a game developer when I was growing up. I wanted to design games, I wanted to code games, and then I got a computer science degree, but I suck at coding. So that didn't turn out at all. Still, ever since I was 3 years old, sitting on my dad's lap, reading the quest dialogue for Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, and killing monsters in Diablo, when I turned 4 or 5, I think. I've loved games. I've loved playing them. And I've never played a game or been as involved in a gaming community as I have with Path of Exile. This is just a tremendous honor to be able to talk to the devs, to be able to meet the devs, to be able to get insight on how the game is created. I'm not going to waste this opportunity. I am extremely honored by all of you and by grinding your games as well. Thanks so much for the opportunity, my fellow totally sane traveling exiles. I will not disappoint any of you. Please, if you have any further questions, I'll do my best to answer them in the comments. Just wanted to let all of you know that this was going on. And these next few weeks, these next few months leading up to the grand closed beta on June 7th, 2024 for Path of Exile 2 are going to be exciting, in a word. All right, that's it. Single take, did it. I think everything's fine. I'm just gonna upload this and you guys will all be able to see it. Phenomenal. Thank you again for your support. I cannot wait to meet GGG on March 18th, and I cannot wait for the interview with Jonathan Rogers on March 25th. Tal Moana, have a wonderful day.